These two students, Alvita and Montano, they think that Mrs. Nicole may be transferred from their school.
And what do they wish to do in case she's transferred?
They promise to follow her.
Yeah, they promise to follow her wherever.
See Nicole saying that, Nicole says that what Alvita and Montano have done is to provide the people with a smart and convenient tool for casting a spotlight on the leaders, a platform where people can expose the corrupt way of leaders and expose stolen wealth to create a better society for all people. We also see Nicole asking where the leaders get the money, which they buy the big vehicles, which they build the big houses and live the fantastic life, and their salary cannot afford to buy all of those. Nicole also tells the two students that they should stand firm with the app to acquire their right. She also tells that the app will help them and it should not be destroyed. He also told them that they should not be discouraged or be afraid because they can do it and they will be able to go far. Nicole mobile phone rang and the principal was calling her. She told Montano and Alvita that she will come back and they'll talk later.
At Act 2, Scene 2, we can see that Miss Narine is seated at the principal boardroom and there is a slight knock at the door where Shalini appears and tells her that Miss Nicole is there to see her. She's invited in and Shalini offers her a cup of coffee or tea, but she rejects. Miss Narine apologizes for interfering with her schedule, and this was because Miss Meamosi was offering to have a word with her. Miss Nicole is very shocked and she does not know what Meamosi would want to talk about.
Okay. Those of you in future, if you can get this, it is the best way of getting notes for a page. First, page 54, 55.
You can see that Narine tells Nicole that the Meamosi is visiting them. Nicole asks what the talk will be about, and Narine says that maybe he would want to find a way of stopping the national launch of the Samaritan app. Nicole wants to know if Narine had sent him the communication from the Minister for Education on the subject. He agrees and says that she had sent it, but maybe the mayor was too busy to see it. He later explains that the leaders and many other people are in terrible panic, and she feels that she might have to do a very long and hard thinking about the app. Nicole believes that it will be over soon once the president has launched the app, and that it will be out of their hands. Narine is not very sure because she is certain that the municipal leaders are convinced that Narine is running the show behind the scenes as regards to the app. Narine is completely not sure and or certain that the municipal leaders are convinced that Nicole is running the scenes as regards to the app. But Nicole says that she is just a teacher in charge of the innovation and also a mentor of the two students, and nothing beyond that.
We see as Nicole as the mentor of the two students, Alvita and Montano. She says that she only provides direction and regards the intellectual property as the originators of the app. She also added that she has any intention of deviating from her professional obligation as a teacher. We see the principal telling her that the only mission as why she is in school is to provide the students under care and with quality education. We also see the principal telling her that she doesn't want her to face any distraction, and also the members of the staff with the students. The principal told her that she must figure out a way of putting the matter to rest. And we see Nicole agrees with the principal.
Page 50.
In page 57, we can see Nicole telling Naren that they rather abandon such ingenious innovation which have potential of improving governance in their municipality, but it seems Naren is afraid of mayor. After a while, they had a voice like that of the mayor, and Naren tells Nicole that he cannot participate in the discussion about the app since the school and politics have the boundaries. Just then, the mayor Mosi walks in.
We see in page 58 that Naren sends a copy of letter to Mayor Mosi, but Mosi did not check because he was busy. Naren suggests that any issue that may have with the app should be referred to the minister's office directly, and that the president's office representative and the team of the education ministry officials are responsible for the arrangement in preparation of the national launch of the app. She also says that the school has nothing more to do with the app.
Okay.
Page 59, we see Mosi keeps moving his body as if he's bored when Madam Principal tells him to excuse her. And also, he accuses on Basdeo for posting false information about him, and he had also done slowly and carefully to post those information. And also we see Nicole sees that it's ironical that instead of Mosi fighting to stop corruption, but he is offering her a bribe to remove the Samaritan app from posting them. And also we see he sees that on Basdeo is a person that is not known in the public but is made public.
We're talking to Nicole about the Samaritan app, that he may have made some mistakes and he has come to own up Nicole's understanding and help. But Nicole is surprised. Then Mosi tells her to find a way of eliminating some of the negative information that they post about him. Nicole then tells him that she can't do that because she is not the administrator of the Samaritan. Mosi claims that she is the mentor of the two kids, so she can prevail upon them to do that for them. Nicole then says that the National Information and Communication Corporation is now making decision of this on behalf of the activities.
Corruption, whereby Mosi tries to bribe Nicole by telling her to say any amount of money she wants so that to commercialize the app. Then he says that Nicole should look into the matter well because he is being accused of other people's mistake. Nicole is disappointed at that Mosi wants to offer her a bribe. Then she then says that she has no right to make decisions regarding the app because it belongs to the two students. Then she says that she has read the post on the Samaritan and Mosi was not singled out.
He claims that through the Samaritan app, he's being accused of inflating the cost of projects and presiding over shoddy municipal works. This is far from the truth. Nicole, on the other hand, proves him of being guilty because he's the overall leader and most of the crimes are under him. We also see that Mosi claims that the constructors are paid, but instead they are the one who end up doing unworthy work on the roads. And also accuses his deputy, Ramdaya, who uses his position to benefit himself and his family, are the one who are benefiting from the development of the roads.
Specifically, what is not done, especially the tenders, what happens, you can pick up to the top of the city so that it's flowing. Whether it's construction of bridges, pavements, break, water courses, but these people then are paid when they have not done any work. So at the end of the day, he's claimed as a custodian, but in truth, according to him, it is his deputy who causes problems because when he gives tenders, the people who are doing it are not very professional. The roads, maybe they may start a road and leave it. Sometimes they may use poor material. So at the end of it, you look at the tarmac roads, they are just part of potholes or all that. So he is kind of escaping blame and putting it on his deputy. 63.
In page 63, we are told that Nichols asked Mosi a question that how Mosi was explaining at page 62, and she asked that what does that have to do with the people. Mosi continues explaining and saying that it bothers the people that because when they were voting, they thought that they were voting a good leader, but now they saw that there was no good leader. Then Mosi says again, his government has also produced fake title deeds and printed them. His government has also produced fake title deeds for one farm. They have produced 10 title deeds for the same plot and selling it to people who don't know each other. So there we are shown the theme of corruption. And then he also explains that and says that his deputy, Ramdaya, is lazy. That where he says, if you look at him closely, you will find that he resembles the sloth, and the meaning of the sloth is lazy.
But for that, worthless, proving that Basdeo is a very worthless person or leader. You can actually see later it says slow, ugly, slim-witted, outright, useless. Then now he begins again to blame Ted. So for Mosi, he thinks he's not the problem. The problem is those under him and the voters. Because he says, why do you people, to the people glorify evil and mediocrity, and then turn and whine when it hurts them? So he blames the people for voting wrong leaders, and then when they do wrongs, they blame it. He doesn't want them to point out if they are the voters. So actually we learn as voters, we have to be careful. When you are voting in people, we have to be careful so that we don't complain. Even though we don't justify what Moses is saying, but there is some sense in what he is saying. So we'll proceed from 64 when we have the next lesson.